Well, g'day, Max there again. Welcome back to the shop. This is just a quick one, Tips Blitz 19. So, we're just going to have a bit of a yarn on my thoughts on the dark side of split point drill bits. So these split point drill bits, predominantly they're for production machines. So it goes in the machine, does its X amount of cycles, it's thrown away when it's time's up. New drill bit put in, they don't sharpen them. To sharpen these, you need a bit of specialised tooling, a proper cutter grinder to get the split point correct. The other downside in the design of these, well, they're also called a wide web drill. So what that means is the skinny flat point on the end, the web, which runs down the length of the drill bit. On a standard drill bit, it very slowly, gradually tapers back and gets slightly fatter, say 2/3 down the length of the drill before it gets really fat. Now, on a split point drill, they're wide web drills, so the web is fat all the way down. That's why they're ground as a split point. The advantage of that is, as I said before, these are for production machines. It gives the drill bit a lot more stiffness and rigidity. So we'll swing around and we'll expose the dark secret of a split point drill in the home shop. Okay, so we have our split point drill bit on the right and a standard drill bit on the left. It's a bit hard for the camera to pick this up, but you can see the quite aggressive back grinding they do on a split point drill. Just to get the split point features correct. As opposed to the standard drill. Okay, now what the thing is with these split point drills, a lot of people don't realise. Now the web of a drill is the area directly across the middle there, the web thickness. So if you compare to a standard drill, which is this one, to a split point drill, or commonly known as a wide web drill, you can see the thickness difference in the web. So at the end of the day, what this comes down to, when you go to sharpen this style of drill, a wide web split point, you end up with a bit of a munted looking grind on your drill, unless you're set up with a tool grinder to grind these things properly, to do the back grinding, the split point. Whereas with this style, it's not an issue. So I'll grind one of these up as it is, and we'll show you the difference. This is our standard drill bit, so looking at side on, looks fine. Bring it around. It's all got its clearances. We should bring you up and we'll have a look at the width of the tip. Okay, across the web here. Web goes straight across, perfect. This drill will work. So now we go to our ground split point drill. Look at the side on, looks fine. Until we go to tip it over and we have a look at the web, the thickness of that web. You can see it there, the flat. So if we compare that, we'll try and get a better angle. And just see the thin web on the drill bit on the left and the fat web on the drill bit on the right. So that makes this a pretty unusable drill. So that's how wide the webs are. That's why they're called wide web drills. That's why they don't get reground. Unless you'll have specialised grinding equipment to do the split and to re-split the tip. So okay, just to get a bit of a comparison on what's going on here with these webs, if we measure the thickness of the web on the wide web, okay, we've got 203 thou. And we take a measurement of the web thickness of our standard drill, and we've got 97 thou. So approximately twice the thickness on the wide web drill. So all that can be done with these, even the old style of back grinding them, won't rescue these. But I'll do one as a demo and we'll see how it comes out. Okay, on the standard drill there's a common practice of web thinning. We grind a bit of extra clearance next to the web there. What that does, it reduces the effect of the width of the web. Now that's normally only done when your drill bits get worn down quite a bit, where the web will thicken up considerably on a standard design drill bit. But these wide web drills, you shouldn't have to do web grinding procedures on a full-length, pretty new drill bit. You know, why would you want to do that? So that's my argument against using these things. I mean, I've tried it on here and it just doesn't work out right unless you do it on a specialised grinding machine and grind the proper split tip profile. So that is, in a nutshell, is why I'm not a big fan of split point drills in my home shop. It's purely because of you cannot resharpen them without the proper equipment. So that's that.